Good morning. Happy spring. Today is the first day of spring, and I have been looking forward to this day for so long because I wanted to share this poem with you. I've been planning it. I plan it every year. So this is a tradition for our class to read this poem and to think about this poem. It is called Daffodils by William Wordsworth. Is it Wordsworth? It is. Phew, okay. Now look closely and you can see, do you see the field of daffodils? Do you see all those daffodils, the yellow flowers? Yeah, there's some growing in the school backyard. They're not blooming like this yet, but soon they will open up their little buds and out will pop one of these little flowers. And daffodils are always yellow. Sometimes they're a light yellow, more like a white, but as far as I know, daffodils are always yellow. All shades of yellow, light to dark. These look like mostly dark yellow. You can see some little blue flowers in this picture too, but those are not daffodils. I don't know what they are. Okay, I'm going to read the poem to you, and you listen to what all these daffodils are doing on today. Today, all over the world, there are daffodils blooming someplace. Maybe not here quite yet, but soon they will be. And they are still waving their little heads. So you can go in your backyard and look for daffodils too. Here we go. Daffodils by William Wordsworth. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of daffodils. That's what this is. This is a host of daffodils, tons of daffodils all together. That's a host. Beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in a sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. For oft when on my couch I lie in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon my inner eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. That is one of my favorite poems. One of my favorite poems to share with you too. So, after this, I think that you should go about your house and find anything yellow that you can find. And put it on a table, or put it on a rug, or put it on a chair. Make a collection of all the yellow things in your house. Of course, you should check with your family first. Make sure that they're willing to let you do that. But after you've checked, you should go about and find anything that's yellow. Now, one last thing I wanted to tell you is after you have collected all your yellowy things in your house, you could think about making a picture or a story, a card, a letter, a banner about spring. You could sew a daffodil. You could draw a host of daffodils. And when you come to pick up your packets, you could leave them in the box by our front door in our building. Your parents could put them in the box for you, and I will deliver them to a nursing home so that they can celebrate spring along with us. And they can share in our happiness that spring is here and that hope is alive. So, I want you to think about how your heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. And I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Bye-bye.